So apparently there's a huge issue with Telegram node inside N8N because it looks like it's exposing your personal data like your email, contacts, and even your meeting IDs to everyone that has access to Telegram. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it. I'm going to show you step by step what to do. So that way, if you're using Telegram node moving forward in your N8N workflows, your data is safe and secure. All right, without wasting too much time, let's just jump right into the video. All right, so the way I found out was somebody in my community, I believe Christian, mentioned that Telegram bots are exposing your private data, and this is a Reddit post right here that somebody posted, and somebody actually created a video. So I believe if I click on this automation wizard, so check out his video, shout out to him. But he kind of goes through and shows you that when you search for N8N assistant, it actually, if you go to inside one of the assistants, you will see exactly that he's interacting with just random N8N assistant. It says, what is the next event on your scheduled calendar? And the Telegram bot is showing the time, the date, and then also the meeting ID, and then also a bunch of other stuff that is very clearly exposed to everybody. So in order to fix this, he created this great solution with this code node. So again, shout out to him, all credit to him. So I'm just going to show you exactly what he did, so that way you can put this on your own workflows as well. So let's go ahead inside our N8N. All right, so I'm going to bring over my assistants. Like I said, I've created a lot of things with Telegram as a trigger, so I want to make sure that you guys are staying safe. So let me go ahead and bring in Jarvis here, because this is the one that already has that Telegram trigger. So that way I can show you exactly step by step what to do here. So I'm just go ahead and bring this over. Work from file. All right, so right here, as you can see, let me zoom in. So this is where our Telegram trigger is sitting, and again, this is based on the bot father. So you create your Telegram account, you have your credentials, you set that up, but unfortunately there's no way to now secure this information, because this is getting passed through and it's getting access to everything, because obviously the response is back with Telegram as well. So therefore, in order to clean this up, what we need to do is just go over here, just click on this plus button and look for code node right here, and then you're going to delete this, and then I'm going to go ahead and add this exact node right here. So if I go to the bottom here, I'm just going to copy this and go back here and paste it. Again, this code is by this gentleman right here, so check out his video, but I'll put this code in the description as well so you can check it out. So make sure you're going to replace this with your user ID, which is basically your chat ID. And the way to do this is, let me get rid of this. So now let's go ahead and grab our chat ID. So let's just leave this there. Let me connect this here. So the way to grab your chat ID is you're going to open up your Telegram, and you're going to go to this get ID bot. All right. So just search for a Telegram, just search for @get_ID_bot. So once you search that, and all you need to do is just literally click. So let me actually delete this so that way you can see from start. Okay. And you're going to come here and search for get ID bot, right? And all you have to do is just click on start. And as soon as you click on start, this will actually provide you your chat ID right here. So it says your chat ID is this. So you're just going to copy this. You're going to come inside your code node and you're just going to paste this. And there you go. That's all you need to do. Okay. So once you do that, now everything should be good to go, because what this is essentially doing is that this is checking to make sure that your ID is being matched, or this information that's coming in is coming in from your actual chat ID. And if it's not, then it's just going to basically say unauthorized, right? So that's exactly what it's doing. That's just as simple as it is. So again, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to do this once. So again, remember, any Telegram trigger that you're using in any of your workflows, make sure you add this, so that way it's grabbing your chat ID. All right, so let's go ahead and test this. Again, obviously this was the Jarvis video I did, but let's go ahead and double check to make sure this worked. All right, so let me test the workflow here. Hey Jarvis, what's the weather like in San Francisco today? So now it's going to go ahead and process that code. It's going to check to make sure that the chat ID matches, and then it's going to go ahead and process the rest of your workflow. And then this will obviously send the Telegram, the response back to the Telegram. And then obviously I'm just creating a voice message as well. So now if I go to my Telegram here, let me pull that up. There you go. So it looks like everything worked. Let's go ahead and listen to this. to see what Jarvis says to us.
Here's what you requested, sir. I must say, it's a perfect day for testing out that new solar-powered suit. Just don't forget your sunscreen. We wouldn't want that dashing goatee to get burned.
All right, that's good to go. All right, so as you can see, very simple, very easy. Just add a code node moving forward to all of your Telegram or to all of your workflows that include Telegram. Make sure you do this to make sure your data and everything is secure. All right, well, thanks for watching. Again, I just wanted to make this quick video because I've made a lot of workflows and I've told you guys to use Telegram, so I wanted to make sure that you fix this thing. Again, I'll put that code in the description so you can grab it and easily add it to your workflow. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.